You don't know that I'm in my blanks right now, so you should just shut up and act like you didn't see that. I know you miss me, baby. Hi guys, it's welcome to end up video in the city and welcome to another video. I know you miss me. I know you miss me, baby. I'm in such a super good mood today. I don't know why. I wish I could tell you, but anyway, if you have been following along with this channel from the beginning, you know that I didn't want to do a Q&A. Like, I never wanted to do a Q&A, but I just decided, you know what, let me let you guys in my secret little private life. Like, let me let you guys really know me stuff. So as you might have read from the title, today we are doing a get to know me Q&A tag, baby. I had asked you guys to send me a bunch of questions on my IG. If you're not following, go ahead and follow it now. I don't know why I have to tell you this all the time. You should know by now that you're supposed to be following. You know this, right? So why am I still telling you? Don't be slow. Just go follow. I asked you guys to go send me some questions on my IG, and you guys delivered as always. So I'm only gonna answer like 11 or 10 questions. Just make sure the video is not too long, because now, guys, I don't know the answers to some of these questions. So if I didn't answer your question, I am so sorry, babe. Please DM me and I'll answer it for you if you're really still that interested. If not, keep pushing. But yeah, without further ado, baby, let's get into this video. Jesus, let me know, but they show no fish. Yeah, say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. They say you found it, but she doesn't want. So if you have been a true supporter of this channel, you should know by now, Gutimina, I don't have a phone. I'm using a scraphead as a phone. I mean, it is way better than the one that I had before. It's still a scrap at the end of the day. It's still just a piece of metal at the end of the day. And because I don't have a phone, I took the initiative. Guys, I feel so proud of myself. Like, I feel so professional. I feel like I just, you know, I know what I'm doing or whatever. But anyway, because I don't have a phone, I decided to give myself a little cute pic. No pic. It's just a life update. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't have any significant, you know. But I got like a pink little aesthetic ting. I just need to get a pink pen. And then yeah. But anyway, I wrote your questions down in here. Does it matter? No. Does it contribute to the video? No. I'm just flexing, guys. This is my flex. But anyway, without further ado, without the yapping, and guys, I talk. I yap. I am a professional yapper. I am a yappist. Maybe I'll talk about anything.
Oh, do you know what he's talking about?
I will go on a 1 hour rant about a topic that doesn't even matter, for real. But anyway, let me stop yapping and let's get into the questions. So the first question is, are you still in high school? So guys, I'm actually super excited. This is my last day in high school. I'm done. I'm done.
Cut the show. I'm done.
I'm in matric. Yeah, I'm in matric. I'm in grade 12. You know, it's my last year. I've been in high school for 4 years.
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
It's my 5th year. I'm in my last round, my last year matric, baby. I mean, it was a little bit emotional at first, like when I was putting on my matric uniform, like vele, this is me, like a whole BK matric. But yeah, overall, I'm just super excited. Like, I'm just super excited, guys. I want to go. I want to go so bad. Like, I'm so done with high school. Long story short, I'm in my last year. I'm in matric, baby. Yeah. My next question is, what is your dream job? That's a very complicated question, to be honest. My main goal is to do psychology. I want to be a clinical psychologist in adolescents to help little teenagers with mental problems and stuff. But the older I get, the more I see that, I don't know, I just feel like I still want to do clinical psychology for sure. Like, I really do want to do clinical psychology. There's so much
I want to do with my life besides psychology. Like, I really do want to study psychology, and it's been my dream since I was like, I don't know, in grade 7. But now at the age that I'm at right now, I definitely still do want to do clinical psychology, but there's many other things that I want to venture in, and I'm pretty sure I can still venture into it while, you know, studying psychology. It's just, man, I don't know yet. Okay, so for those who don't know, I do commercial modeling. I've been modeling since grade 6. I think I was 12. I've been modeling since I was 12, and I really like it. I love modeling. I love modeling, but we'll get into that later on. So I'm a model. I've also been trying to get myself into the entertainment industry. I'm pretty sure modeling entertainment. I don't know, baby, but yeah, I've also been trying to, like, you know, get myself into the little entertainment industry, you know, with this YouTube stuff, and then IG, and then there's so much. And then I also do acting on the side, baby. There is so much that I want to venture into. And I don't know, but long story short is the main goal when I'm like 40 or so, you know, like in the long run, the main goal is to be a clinical psychologist. And then I think as I'm still studying, you know, psychology and getting my qualifications and all that, I will definitely get into the acting part and the modeling part and this part and that, like explore all my possibilities. Long story short, dream job as a clinical psychologist, and then I'm gonna, you know, have little side hustles. It's more like things that I just like, but yeah, hustles, I guess, on the side. Yeah. Third question is, how old are you and what is your tribe? I am 17 on the 19th of February, and I am Tswana. My dad is Tswana and my mom is Sotho. Not a question, but you're so pretty. Let me start everything stupid. Thank you. If it's a girl, thank you so much, my love. Thank you, my love. If it's a guy, I appreciate it again. Next question is, how do you deal with life / rules you live by? How do I deal with life? How does anyone deal with life, baby? Like, wait, I just womp. I womp through life. Like, what else? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I take it one step at a time. Okay, let me dissect the question, right? I'm gonna start off with, how do you deal with life? How do you deal with life? You take it one step at a time, and you hope things go well, and you stay positive. That's all you can do. Because remember, listen, you've never been here before. You've never been on planet Earth before. You've never lived before. Like, unless you believe in like the afterlife and all that. I don't believe in that. I just believe like I'm one soul and I'm only been here like one time, whatever. But yeah, how do you deal with life, baby? You take it one step at a time. You take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Don't look, I mean, yes, think of the end goal, but don't rush towards it. There's steps and there's precautions, and you know, there's so much that you have to do before you can get to the end goal. Your focus should not be getting to the ultimate goal. Your focus should be getting to the next step. And then after getting to that step, you get into the next one. Because if you focus on getting to the ultimate end goal, I promise you're gonna mess it up. Don't rush. If you rush, you're gonna fumble. Because now you rush through all of the steps that you were supposed to perfect, that now the end goal is not perfect per se. You get me? Let's put it in a metaphor, because you know I love metaphors. Like, let's put it in a metaphor. If you're supposed to be baking a cake, your goal is to mix the dry ingredients, and then after mixing the dry ingredients, you mix the wet ingredients, then you put it together, and then after putting it together, you put it in a tin. After putting it in the tin, you bake it, and then you ice it, and then it's step by step. If you now rush through all of these to get to the cake, your icing is gonna flop and your cake is gonna taste like shit because you rushed through everything. Calm down. Kululega. Utafeinta. Whoa, hey man, let's breathe. Hey man. Focus on the step to step before you mess your cake up. in my books, that's the only way you'll be able, well, I'll be able personally, that's the only way I'll be able to cope with life. It's just, if I just and then Pambi, my sister, don't rush it. You know, you still have so much time, and this is your first time on earth, baby girl. You don't have to stress. You don't have to be mad at yourself for flopping. This is your first time. You've never been here before. You've never been in this moment before. You will never be in this moment again. You can't be mad at yourself for flopping. I mean, even if you are, what does that change? Even if you are mad at yourself, what does it change? Nothing. Literally nothing. So yeah, one step at a time. And then second question is rules that you live by. The first rule that I have learned, let me close this book. The first rule that I have learned, baby girl, is get out the way. Get all the way out the way. And what I mean by that is stop making headlines. Stop being the girl that did something last weekend and then everybody knows about it. Stop being, and listen, I'm not saying you should care about people's opinion, but if you're making bad decisions and it's clear, I promise you it will feel some type of way to you. And if it doesn't, then you can continue, baby girl. But for me personally, this is the rules that I live by. I had to learn to get out the way. Just get out the way, for real. Like, my sister, you cannot be the topic of discussion every week because you made a dumb decision. Like no. And I found so much peace from getting out the way. And getting out the way doesn't just mean like stop being in drama. It also means like watch the people around you. You know, like if someone is clearly not showing interest in you being in their life or not, get out the way. Take a step back and get out the way. If you have to constantly be the one reaching out and making sure that someone is okay, or someone wants to talk to you, or the relationship is restored because every time y'all talk you text it first, baby, get out the way. You're irritating them. Honestly, like if they wanted to talk to you, they would. So rule that I live by is to get out the way. Stop bothering people that obviously don't want to be bothered by you. If I have to text you first 24/7, if I have to reach out first 24/7, if I have to be the one maintaining conversation 24/7, I'm obviously in your way. I'm just gonna move. I'll get out the way. Also meaning that I won't be in headlines no more. I won't be topic of discussion anymore because baby, my life is so private and so quiet that you don't even know my name. And I found so much peace in that. I know this is not going to apply to everyone because everyone's life is different. But I found so much peace in just being out the way. You don't understand. After I stopped chasing certain people, baby, my heart has been so content. After I have stopped, you know, being on somebody's head, my heart has been so content. My mind has been so at peace. After I stopped making headlines and just been quiet, baby, been silent, baby, out the way. The only way you're gonna know something about me, baby, is if I tell you. The only way you're gonna find out some news happening in my life is if I inform you. Like I've been so out the way, it makes me really content. So first rule I live by is just make sure I'm out the way, baby. I'm not bothering nobody. And nobody's bothering me. Nobody knows what's going on in my life. No one has no clue what's going on in my life because I don't involve people that don't need to be involved. But yeah, that's the first rule. Second rule is the one that I just told you, one step at a time. Breathe, calm down, and take it one step at a time before you ruin your cake. Yeah, before you ruin your cake. Third rule that I live by, let me think. Just be authentic and real in everything that you do, baby. Because what you give is what you get. If you give authenticity, what you're gonna get is authenticity. If you give people honesty and realness and just like kindness, that's what you're gonna get back. And that's how life treats people. If you're kind and generous and loving, I mean, not all the time, and it's okay if somebody hurts you, baby. You not everyone has a good heart, and that's the truth of the matter. And it's okay if someone doesn't have a good heart towards you because God's vengeance is gonna get them back. That has nothing to do with you. if you get your heart broken and somebody treats you bad, what they gave to you is what they're gonna get at some point. But you need to make sure that you do not ever change your heart or your intentions based on somebody else. Hold on, my neighbors are arguing and it's loud as you can hear them. Can you hear them? You can hear them. Just Afrikaans. Oh, hold on. Don't ever change your heart or your intentions or who you are based on somebody else's evil doing. Don't become the enemy. Don't do that. What else do I live by? Just do it. I don't know, girl, just do it. Unless it's a bad decision. But if it's something like starting a business, if you wanted to pick up a new hobby, if you wanted to, I don't know, whatever you wanted to do, like if you wanted to start that YouTube channel, just do it. Nothing's stopping you. Why aren't you starting it? Just do it. If you wanted to start a new business, just do it. Who's stopping you? If you wanted to pick up a new hobby, like you want to start reading or you want to start doing puzzles, you want to go to the gym, baby, do it. What's stopping you? Next question is, please take us through your modeling journey. Man, there's not really much to say about it, to be honest. Like, there's not much to say about it. Okay, so let me tell you. In grade 6, my primary school had this pageantry agency that would come like once in a while and like, you know, reach out to students and be like, if you want to do this, you can do it, you know. And then they started having like regular classes at the school, so I decided to join. So yeah, grade 6 I started with pageantry modeling. I did a couple of pageants. I didn't really win any, to be honest with you, because I did not have the confidence whatsoever, but I was still doing it. One thing about me is that, like, even if I don't feel prepared, even if I don't feel qualified or ready for it, baby, I'm gonna do it. Nothing's gonna stop me. So yeah, grade 6 I started pageantry modeling, and then I had stopped when I reached grade 8 because I had left the school and I just couldn't, you know, go to the pageant classes anymore. So I stopped in grade 8, and then in grade 9, end of grade 9, I decided to find myself in agency. And then yeah, I started doing commercial modeling because they told me I am not built for runways. I don't think you have to be tall or whatever for print. So I was kind of confused, like why not pick me? Pick me. Choose me. Love me. And I only started fashion modeling recently because I don't know, they just decided, you know, come here, baby girl. Come here, baby girl. And for other reasons that are like kind of illegal. I can't really talk about that right here. So then that's the journey. I started pageantry when I was in grade 6. When I was 11, I started doing pageants, and then I got myself in agency when I was in grade 10. Actually, comment down below if you want me to like explain the process. It's not really a difficult process at all to find an agency, but you know, if you want that little tutorial, I'll definitely like drop it for sure. But yeah, and then I found myself in agency end of grade 9, and then yeah, I've just been working since. I've just been working. Because you always have to wait. You always have to wait for work. Like, it takes, I mean, unless you're just lucky that like work just comes to you 24/7. But when you're doing things like modeling and acting, there's not always going to be a commercial being shot. They don't always need adverts. You get me? Like, there's not always gonna be a new designer that wants their clothes on a runway. And if there's not, especially because of my age, I'm 17, I'm not an adult, you get me? So there's less opportunities, especially in fashion. So I always have to wait for work, but hey, it's the price you pay. I actually kind of like it though. I really like it. I like meeting new people. It's such a fun experience, to be honest. The next question is, what is your worst habit? I don't text back. And what? You want to fight? I don't text back. I do not text back. I suck at it. Sometimes I don't text back because there's no way I could possibly respond to your message. Like, what do you want me to say to that? Like I could be like, hi, you be like, hey. I say, how are you? You say, I'm good. The fuck am I supposed to say to that? You think I'm still gonna be asking you questions? You're not gonna ask me how I am? I'm gonna get out the way, because I'm not finna ask you again, like, how was your day? No. You didn't ask me how I am. I don't care how your day was anymore. But yeah, sometimes it's just like I genuinely don't know what to text back to that. Other times I just like respond in my head. Like you could be like, are you going to school tomorrow? And I'll respond mentally. Like I'll respond mentally like, yeah, I am going to school. And I won't even open the message. But like in my brain, I did respond to you, you get me? And sometimes I really just don't want to continue the conversation. Sometimes I just really don't want to continue the conversation. And it's nothing personal. It's just like, you're yapping. You're yapping, you're talking nonsense. I don't want to continue the conversation. Like, it doesn't interest me. Even if it's a good conversation, if you text me back too quick, I'm not gonna text back. I'm sorry. If I'm trying to be on my phone or on Instagram or TikTok, whatever, and you just keep sending me messages exactly when I respond, like you waiting on my messages, I'm not gonna respond. You're disturbing me now. Like, calm down. But yeah, the worst habit is I don't text back. And I do have a phone, but mentally, cool. Bro, do you hear this man? He saw me closing my window, looked me dead in the eye, went in the house, and this is what he's fucking playing. So if you guys hear that trash ass music in the background, just know it wasn't me. It's this white Afrikaans man that has beef with me for whatever reason. But anyway, that's besides the point. My worst habit is that I don't text back, and mind your business, baby girl. It's nothing personal that I don't text back. Like, I'm sorry. Next question is one thing I want to change about myself. Absolutely nothing. Nothing, baby girl. It took so long for me to be the person that I am. I would be damned if I was to change anything about myself. I love myself. I love all parts of myself. I love the bad and the good, baby, because I just love me. I love me. There's not a single thing that I want to change about myself, for real. Like, I do love my bad habits, because first and foremost, they're not even that severe. Like, my bad habits are not that like, oh damn, it's not like or something. I don't smoke nyarupe, kids, but like, I don't know, it just makes me who I am. I just love myself. There's not a single thing that I want to change about myself. Every part of me makes me who I am, and if I was to change any part of myself, then I wouldn't really be me anymore. It wouldn't feel like me, I think. So yeah, I don't want to change anything about myself. It took long to be the person that I am. It took a long time to sculpt and craft me. I'll be damned to change it. So yeah, not a single thing. I love every part of me. Next question is, craziest thing I've done for gents. I don't do too much for guys. I don't like guys. I hate guys. I hate men. The wildest thing or the craziest thing that I can think of that I've done for a guy is really just spoiling them. And I know it's like, come on, like, females can also spoil their men, but the thing is, like, I'll spoil a man that does absolutely bull caca for me. He'll do absolutely nothing for me. He can sit on his ass and be just lazy as hell, and I'll still spoil my bookie. Like, that's just the type of person I am. I don't think there's anything wild or outrageous that I've done for a guy's attention, or that I've done for a guy.
Actually, while editing this video, there's a couple things that came to mind, but I'm not trying to like dox myself like that. Plus, my mom watches my videos. But anyway, comment down below if you want to end a separate story time, and I'll do that for you wherever. But yeah, back to the video.
At least something that I can remember. I mean, the wildest thing I've done to a guy is throw hands, because he was acting stupid as fuck. But that's a story time for another. Comment down below if we should make it a story time, because I'm not even with him anymore. It doesn't even matter. If you want that story time of how I, you know, threw hands with a grown man, with a Zulu man. I hate Zulu men. Craziest thing I've done for a guy is really just spoil him. Like, I haven't done anything outrageous or crazy for a guy or his attention. I don't have to do too much for a guy's attention. Like, but it's a pattern that I do. Like, I'll either buy them food or, like, you know, pay for their Ubers. I love buying food for guys. Like, take them on dates and they don't take a single cent out for me. Yeah, I've never done anything crazy for a guy's attention. I always throw hands, sure, or like fight, or like get into some type of altercation with a grown-ass man. Craziest thing I've done is just spend my money on him and just give him like, this man, listen, I hate men. I hate men. The wildest thing that I've done for a guy is just spend my money on him and give him more than he deserves, to be 100% honest with you. I've never done anything like too wild for Indota. Indota must do crazy things for me. Come on. Who/what inspires you? I've never really had a role model in particular growing up, or just someone that I like look up to, like. But right now, what inspires me, firstly, what inspires me to, like, you know, just work and like keep going in life and just like do good is definitely family. You know, it's just the things that matter. Family and friends, for real. My little brother, first and foremost, I push and I grind and I work hard just to make sure that, you know, he's proud. Like, for real, I take my little brother as my kid. Like, I treat him like he's a child. I mean, he is a child. He's still like 13, but I treat him like he's my child. You know, like if I'm eating, if I'm, you know, up, then he's up with me. If I'm getting a bag, he's getting a bag from my bag. Like, I really work in Kheleza for him, to be 100% honest. Like, yeah, I just want him to be happy. What else inspires me is obviously making my mom and my dad happy. I still want, you know, to show them, good, see, you didn't bring me here for nothing. You didn't bring me here for lollipops and rainbows and cotton candy. I'm actually quite useful. What else inspires me is my beautiful best friend. I love her so much. Shout out to her. Yeah, she just keeps me going. She gives me so much life and so much energy, and like, if there's anyone that I can rely on, it's her. So yeah, she definitely inspires me, or like encourages me in a way to just, you know, keep going. It's the things that matter, the people who matter, that just keep me going. And I inspire me, because baby girl, let me tell you, I inspire me. I am my role model. I am my look up. Like, the way I've worked to be alive, hey. So I definitely inspire me. I've overcome so much to get here. So I inspire myself, and I am my own role model to keep going, because girl, I didn't work that hard for nothing. I didn't force myself to be here for nothing. I didn't do all of that hard work, sweat, blood and tears for nothing. So I inspire myself too, because I worked real hard, baby girl. I worked hard to just be here. So I definitely inspire myself. The very, very last question is, who was your first celebrity crush? Let me take y'all back. As I do so well. My first celebrity crush was Justin Bieber. Let me tell you a story time about Justin Bieber. So I had this like Justin Bieber action figure. It was more like a doll, but it was like not a doll because it's Justin Bieber. And then I found out that he was dating Selena Gomez, so I threw that bitch out the window, because I was like, not my man acting up. Like, what is he doing on the news with Selena? Like, he's supposed to be with me. I found out that this nigga had gone and dated Selena Gomez, and I was so offended. So I chucked that action figure out the window, and my mom blamed my uncle for stealing it, but I really had. But long story short is, I've just been standing on business. Nigga, you cheating on me with Selena? Out the window. You gotta go. But yeah, my first celebrity crush was Justin Bieber. Okay guys, that is it for this video. Thank you for getting, you know, to know me and like caring about like who I am. Because I haven't mentioned it the whole video, it's only right that I mention it now. Don't forget, you still need to like the video, because some of you be watching and not liking. Go ahead, subscribe. After subscribing, push that post notification button so you can get a notification every time I post. Play on words. I'm rhyming it like bars. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Until next time, I love you guys so much. Mwah.